It's Fandom Friday. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome in. I'm ZorDon of Doom. I'm a singer-songwriter and I make content here on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch and I have music here on YouTube and on Spotify and Apple Music. If you would like to check that out, from original songs to covers, although I haven't done any big cover projects lately, but I do want to get back into it. Anyways, guys, I am here for another Be First reaction. Honestly, I feel so behind because I feel like there's so many new songs that come out every week that Fandom Friday, just having one day to react to a bunch of different songs just isn't enough. So I might add another day, or I might just start reacting to videos as they come out and release them as they come out. Especially if I'm feeling like there's just so many that I want to react to and I want to highlight them in such a way that I don't have them all in just one video. But because this came out most recently, I'm going to be reacting to Be First's Gifted Orchestra performance. I really want to react to Set Sail, the One Piece card game and Be First collaboration. I also really want to react to the BMSG East versus BMSG West mashup from the BMSG Fest 2023. So I'm going to get to those. We'll see if I add another day, just so that I can react to all of these, and not just Be First, but I would like to react to like Fujikaze. I know that I has some new music, some of my favorite artists. I might even add some English reactions. Anyways, guys, let's get to the reaction. I am super excited about this. Personally, I really love orchestra versions of any song, and to watch it live is amazing, and it's Be First. What can go wrong? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. I wonder if I can add this to my playlist. Spotify or Apple Music. Woo! Chills! Chills already! So when are they doing a full-on orchestra concert?
Be first. Let's get it started.
Chills! Oh my god. Okay. Goosebumps! Gifted. I love their fits. It's perfect for each and every one of them. Woo! Footwork! Woo! Why am I getting, yo, there's tears. There's liquid leaking from my eyes. Speechless. Standing ovation. Holy crap! Was that amazing? If there was anyone in that room that was watching, like, the audience would be getting such a treat. When I first heard that there was going to be a gifted orchestra version, I thought that they would just be standing in place. I didn't think they were gonna add choreography, because usually when it comes to orchestra versions, it doesn't hit as hard because there's a lot of bass, especially in Gifted. I'm looking to see where this is, because the stage itself is beautiful. Something that goes into the production of this, it's not just the orchestra and Be First, there's also the lights as well, so the lights were choreographed to fit the song. When is the full concert? Okay, so this is the Musa Kawasaki Symphony Hall. This is beautiful. The orchestra at the beginning, they set the tone. They set the mood for the rest of the song. Like, it starts out with the lights like this, and then it goes immediately to red, setting this beginning of a movie type of tone. The strings go into this disquieting, like, and as the music starts to ramp up, it culminates into the BMSG, and then the lights turn back to the regular light, and then we see Be First. Absolute chills. Also, can we take a moment to look how great they look? So just to see them all in different shapes of black that conforms and fits them as people makes my heart melt. I'm not a fashionista. I know nothing about fashion, but I know when something looks good, okay? I also thought it was interesting that Junon was wearing like this white shoulder pads. I started noticing it towards the middle, especially when the lights were bright. But this particular shot, it looks like it's black, or it's because of the shading. That was super intentional. So after that bit, it goes from white BMSG and then Be First, and then it goes red again. And then you have that still silence. You hear the strings just going, and then the voice again. Let's get it started. And then the song starts. I really like the playfulness of the orchestra. The strings and the piano echo after like the and then they do the, which I think is really cool. And then the moment they start moving is when I realize, oh, they're actually going to dance. They're going to do their choreo to this. One thing to note is that there are a lot of people who think that the music compensates for the voice. And a lot of the times it is when creating a song. But when a song has already been created and you're trying to do different versions of the song, like an acoustic version or a orchestra version like this, it's the voices that need to adjust to fit the music itself, if that makes sense. For example, there's a smoothness to their voice. They tend to prolong their notes, so it's not super jarring. A good example of what I'm saying is Shunto. When he sings his verse, "Tatoe donna iro o mitatte, soko ni kimi o tashite itai." He does the in the studio version. For the orchestra version, if you listen to him, he sort of tapers off with the Their voices are so effortless. You hear the full orchestra booming with the I wanna rock right now. I think that's a backing track. And it also adds to the weight of the performance to make it feel heavier for when they start doing their choreo, which I think is brilliant. Going from the end of the chorus into the second verse, I don't know if you'll notice, there's a bit right here with the drums, and then it goes into what sounds like the second act. You usually hear it during the second, like at the start of the second act of a play, of a performance. You hear the horns, and you hear the horns sort of play, and it's starting to build again into the rest of the song. And I think that's a really, really cool touch that they added for this orchestra version. Little tiny details like this make me so happy. I love this shot. So also big props to the videographer and the editor as well. Also, them showing the audience makes you wish that you were there. It's such a good tactic to use because it shows not just a side of the performance that you normally don't see, but it also shows you, oh, I could be sitting there. So I don't quite remember the choreo for Gifted, but I'm curious to see or know if they changed some of the moves just to fit this new version of the song. This portion, they drag out the bridge. You'll hear it in Ryoki's voice. The I shy taito. In the studio version, it's quick, it's on beat. For this, you'll hear it in Ryoki's voice, where he sort of drags it. It's perfectly fit for the orchestra. Performing with an orchestra is not like performing with a track, performing with a live band, performing with an acoustic setup, performing with an orchestra. They're all different. To prepare for this, you need to practice at least once or twice before a performance because you need to know what the changes are going to be. Everything is fantastic. And then when we get to this part, we got the full-on choreography, the orchestras go in, and they're going all out. And then they go into formation. I think it's really cool. You'll hear it here. It's very subtle compared to the track. The lighting is also coming from behind, so it looks extra epic. You could see their silhouettes, and it's framing them perfectly. The shadows on the ground. What a performance. There's probably like marks for where the middle is and where they should be standing, because they're standing perfectly. You see the lights, the 4 lights in the background, they are equidistant, and the boys are standing exactly where they're supposed to be standing. They look incredible. W performance! Anyways, guys, I absolutely freaking loved this. I have so many other reactions that I want to do, but I wanted to get this one because this is the most recent of BE:FIRST's releases. I will get Set Sail. I do want to check out Set Sail at some point, but you can expect that maybe next week or next week, or I might add more days. We'll see. But hats off to everyone who was involved in creating this video. Tokuzawa Seigen's the one who orchestrated this. So incredible job. All right, I'm gonna read some comments left by you guys on the last BMSG reaction that I did. I reacted to BMSG Reiko's Butterfly. So let me read some of those comments. There's a comment here from Kao Momo who says, thank you for reacting to Reiko, and it was my pleasure. I hope to react to more of Reiko's music. And then there is a comment here from Arisu. I can already tell that Arisu is telling me about Set Sail. I will react to Set Sail. Aris says, thank you for reacting to Reiko. I'm looking forward to Set Sail's reaction next week. Today and tomorrow are BE:FIRST's first Tokyo Dome. Oh, when was this? This was like 12 days ago. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. I will react to Set Sail. It's going to happen. As for messages, they actually disappear every time. You think it's because there's a lot of information. You have to check to make sure it's not deleted and rewrite. Oh, I'm so sorry that you have to do that. Besides me, there have been some messages that can only be seen in order of arrival. After all, he is a person with a lot of information. It's okay because it's not my fault. I appreciate you, Alice. Thank you so much for taking the time. And this goes to anyone who comments. Thank you so much for taking the time to write and comment and explain a lot of things about these artists that I don't know or I might have missed. And I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry that YouTube does that. Thank you so much for your comment, Arese. And then there is a comment here from Angelic Bluebird who says, thank you for your cute reactions for 2 songs. As for Itazura, I actually like Hanggang Kailan Pa more. Oh, nice. And you feel it sounds more passionate. But of course you love both. I agree. I feel like the longing in Hanggang Kailan Pa is there. It's very Harana-y, if that makes sense. So it feels like, just, you know, tell me, I need to know, just say it. So I completely understand. For your information, the choreo of Butterfly was done by Oguri from Shit Kings. Oh, okay, of course. Shit Kings is a dance performer group and its members do a lot of choreo for famous artists, including BE:FIRST. Yes, I am very familiar with Shit Kings. They're great. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to a reaction to Reiko's No More, a cool pre-debut song written by Reiko himself. Yo, okay, I'm adding that to my reaction list. I'm gonna need more days for these reactions. Anyways, guys, if you're still here at the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Until the next video, definitely Fandom Friday, Sonic Saturday as usual. Don't know if I'll add more, but we shall see. Don't forget that no matter how it is you are feeling, you are A-W-E-S-O-M-E. You are A-W-E-S-O-M-E. All right, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. road.